Hello everybody, welcome back to James Classic Movies. Today we have Rhubarb for you. Rhubarb was written by a man by the name of H. Allen Smith in 1946. Most people laughed at the book, said it was ridiculous and reclusive, but then they stopped laughing when it became a bestseller in the same year. Approached by Mike Todd, in 50, I want to say 1950, yeah. And Mr. Smith was approached by Mike Todd and to buy the rights to the book to make it into a movie. And Smith sold it to him for $100,000, but unfortunately for Todd, he ran into financial difficulty, and the book rights were sold to Arthur Lubin, who directed the feature we're getting ready to take a look at here. Where to begin? Because this movie is a parallel with a lot of movies. Now, Lubin just came off a good streak of filming a filming shoot with a talking mule. Most people you will remember Francis the Talking Mule. And, of course, the series that followed Francis. Francis goes to the Army, Francis joins the Navy, and things like that. I've got the entire series here, and we'll be talking about that sooner or later. Now, this movie is about, well, a cat that inherits not only a fortune from his owner upon his death, but also a baseball team. The baseball team, the Brooklyn Loans. And the hits go on from there. Now, this movie is much like Bailey's Billions, about a dog inherits billions of dollars from his previous owner. And it's a good movie. I mean, it reminds me of a Little Big League, with a kid, grandson of a baseball team owner, inherits grandpa's baseball team. In this case, it's the Minnesota Twins. And of course, our baseball team reacts a little differently than expected, much like Little Big League. And people just can't handle the fact of playing for a cat or playing for a 12-year-old in Little Big League. And well, they soon to realize it's not so bad after all. And we want you to go ahead and take a look at this and see for yourself. Just remember, this is a 51 film, and it's filmed entirely in black and white.
Hiya, fellas. Sorry to keep you waiting. I hear by the grapevine that all you boys are quitting.
Oh, no. It's just that I can't play. I got a torn ligament in my arm.
Yeah, and I got a twisted ankle.
I twisted my back.
This man went dead in Chicago.
I ain't been feeling well lately.
And I ain't only got one. I've got two Charlie horses.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, well, then I must have gotten the wrong idea, because I thought you guys were all teed off because you were working for a cat, that you couldn't take the meows and the purrs and the cat calls from the stands, that you were being laughed at and being ridiculed.
No, nothing like that. But we ain't saying our arms wouldn't feel better if someone else was to own us. After all, fun's fun. But when you step up to the plate and look down and see a bowl of milk...
That means even the umpires are making fun of us.
After all, we're high-sprung.
Yeah, sure.
There's just so much we can stand.
You said it, Dud. You said it. Well, I can appreciate the way you men feel. After all, you are artists in your field and you're sensitive. I know you don't really resent being associated with an animal. After all, how could you? What with the Army having a mule and the Navy a goat, and not to mention the Republican elephant and the Democratic donkey, couldn't possibly be that you feel Rhubarb is unlucky for you. After all, everybody knows what it's supposed to mean to a baseball club to be adopted by a yellow cat.
So it's red, white, and blue. Who cares?
Boston sure did back in 1914. Of course, I don't believe much in luck myself, but their phenomenal season that year made baseball history. You can't get away from that. You know, I got an idea. Maybe you guys ought to meet Rhubarb. Especially you guys with kids. They'll want all the details. Hmm? Yes. Hey, Doom, give me the cat.
It's your pitch, Rhubarb. I'll give you...
Gesundheit.
Hi. Good, Shorty. Hi, fellas.
Hi. Gentlemen, Rhubarb.
Say, he is pretty big at that.
Well, he has got quite a chest on him.
Look at them eyes. Are they yellow?
Oh, he's yellow all over.
So what? He's just a cat.
Oh, get a load of that tail. It's got a germ in it.
So he's double jointed. So he's still just a cat.
Well, you should be just a ball player, like he's just a cat.
He sure is yellow for a rich cat. Yeah. You see, when he pet him, he likes it to mean something.
Looky, he likes it.
So he likes it. He's still a stupid cat.
An awful choosy one, though, about people, I mean. If he likes you, fine. But if he doesn't, look out.
I got a hunch you let me pat him.
Well, it's your hand, Shorty.
Hi, Rube, boy. I really didn't mind about you owning the club. Well, not like some of the rest of them, anyhow.
Michael McGoik. You mean McGurk?
That's what I said, McGoik.
Say, we used to have a bunch of cats at home. Bet I could scratch him under the chin.
There he is.
Oglethorpe Meadows.
Hey, he bit me.
Didn't hurt, though, did it?
No.
Ah, well, you see, that's his friendly bite. That means he likes you.
Well, he don't have to like me that much.
Me either. What would he do if he didn't like you?
Oh, excuse me, Eric. May I interrupt a moment?
Hello, John. Glad to see you.
Hey, it ain't payday, is
What brings you here?
Well, I've got a present for a couple of the boys. Accounting made a mistake in their withholding last year. Held out too much.
Oh.
But it wasn't turned over to Uncle Sam, so, Michael McGurk.
That's me.
Now, here you are, Mike. And, Oglethorpe Meadows.
Oh, here I am.
$247.81. Hey!
329.
Why, you lucky stiff.
Hey, I got a family.
Sorry. No, just McGurk and Meadows.
Oh, man, how about that? Hey, I just now pat Rhubarb and Lucky.
And you bit me, and I got 329.
Hey, that cat's lucky in finding a hairpin in a hotel lobby.
Hey, we got what Boston had, only better. Say, let's just start making a little history tomorrow.
You're on, Augie. We'll murder him. Well, how about it?
Hold it, boys. Hold it. I don't know about this luck business. I think that this is something you should all think about very carefully.
Now, what's to think about? Ain't we got proof? Look.
Wait a minute. Rhubarb will be at the game tomorrow, won't he, Eric?
Of course, that's where the luck comes in.
How about it, Jaeger?
Sure, Rhubarb will be at the game.
Well, how about that, Eric?
Well, I guess something could be arranged, but how are you boys going to be able to play baseball with all these sore arms and sore legs and whatnot?
Hmm? You know something? My Charlie horses just went back to the stable.
See you tomorrow, Rhubarb.
Funny, that arm sure feels better.
My back just got a...
Now, I hope you enjoyed that. This stars Ray Milan as Eric Yeager, the publicist for the team, and also Jan Sterling, Elise Holmes, Gene Lockhart, and William Frawley from the I Love Lucy show. Now, this is a very good film. I hope that you will pick it up and add it to your collection. It deserves to be there. It is hilarious. And for a 51 film, I mean, if you're a nostalgic collector of films as I am, you learn to appreciate the value of a good film. It's just, it's a good, clean, wholesome comedy. Back when they made films that didn't involve sex with every scene and violence, and as the films of today do. I mean, they can't make a film without having one or both of those ingredients in it. Or just dirty comedy. I mean, it disgusts me sometimes just to look at these movies. But as a movie reviewer, I have to, you know, look at it with a positive attitude. and give you my opinion. Now, whether you take that opinion or not is entirely up to you. I will not show you a film that I personally do not like. But like I say, pick up a copy of Rhubarb, put out by Paramount Pictures in 1951. This is a great film, and you'll have a great time watching it. Until next time, I'm James with James's Classic Movies. You have been watching Rhubarb. We'll see you next time for another great picture.